Hello wonderful people of the internet, my name is Caroline Kihugu. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you my friend for always coming back. You are the reason I am here. I keep talking and not looking like a mad person, just talking to herself. It's been a while since the last time I posted. It's almost a month, 3 weeks tops. And okay, apart from the video I did yesterday, I have a new video I uploaded yesterday where we are talking about buying land within real estate. If you've not already watched, go watch it. You might find a thing or two, you might learn a thing or two. So go back, listen to that video, and let me know if you have a question, if you'd like to learn more. Anything, just comment. I know I'm looking weird with this hairstyle, and I promise you it's not those tomatoes. These are just my locks. I know I look like a kid with these two beads. And anyway, I miss you. I hope you're doing fine. I am well myself. It's been a while. I miss you, and I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're well, generally and genuinely well. I hope you're keeping safe. How is life? I know life is not easy at the time, but then we're always hopeful. We know things will get better, and things are already taking shape, and we believe in a brighter tomorrow, and we are so hopeful. I hope you're still building your social capital. And for those of you who do not know what social capital is, I have a video concerning that. It's where basically you earn through other people, but then to learn more, go back and check on that video concerning social capital. It's here on my channel, Caro on the Move. And basically today you're seeing my face because I just want to talk to you, know how you're doing, how you're feeling, how you're finding life, how you're coping with life. And genuinely for me, I've been coping with life okay. What else? I know in the past videos I talked about things being a little difficult, and right now I think things are taking shape, basically because I feel like I am viewing things differently, in a different perspective. In as much as there is a lot, in as much as there are so many bills to be paid, I believe I am in a place where I want to believe the best. I want to see the best in life and not just complain about things that did not work and all that. So I think after taking up the abundance life, I feel more blessed. I feel more ready to face life. I feel more ready to go about life. Even when I do not know what I'm doing, I feel so good that God got me. And talking of God, I think I've seen him in very many ways, especially recently. You know, I was at a point where I just got a job. I was supposed to deliver something, but then I do not have the funds to do this job. And I used to tense. I would tense at night. I would pray the whole night. I would tense whenever it came to dark, because I was like, how am I going to deal with this thing tomorrow? How am I going to deliver tomorrow? And trust me, for the first time I didn't know what to say. For the first time I didn't have words, and all I would say is thank you, God. And somehow he gave me the way. Somehow I delivered. And you know, the funniest thing is, I've always heard people saying that they get jobs when they do not know how to deliver, how to go about it money-wise. And I think this has been my testimony all along since I became a business owner. All I've been doing is thinking about something, and God has always provided a way for me to do the job. Like, I have a friend who says that he sees himself as God's last born. And hi Jeff, I think all along for the past, I think 3-4 years Actually, all my life. I think I am the last born. Like, you see the way as a parent, your last borns are so pampered. You take them like an egg. I feel like that's how God has been taking me and holding me, like a very precious thing, a very precious person. That He knows I'm fragile, but then He gives me the go ahead to go make mistakes. But then all along He's there with me, holding my hand and walking step by step with me. And so far, I don't know if I have regrets. Of course, there are things I did or I've done I'm not so proud of. But then, you cannot guilt trip me with them, because I know it's okay to make mistakes and keep learning by those mistakes and doing the best you can out of your life. So just to encourage somebody who is out there thinking of starting something, but then they do not know where to start from, always ask God for permission, always seek God's guidance, and know that most of the time you will not know. Most of the time you will have no idea what you're doing. Most of the time you do not have life figured out. Most of the time you will not know how to go about things, and most of the time you might not have the funds, and most of the time as a beginner you will not have enough to go about life, because most of the time you find that whatever is coming in into the business is reinvested back into the business. And for example, I know that if I have a lot of experience about running a business, I am sure I'll be somewhere very great, very successful, very, how would I call it? I'll just be in a very good place financially and business wise. I know I'll be very, very far. But then, I do not know how to run a business well. I am just making trial and errors. Sometimes I do them well, sometimes not so well. So imagine if you have the lesson, if you have the knowledge to do it, then you're not starting just because you're afraid. Well, somebody like me is just there, not having enough knowledge, just trying an error, and somehow we are going day by day. So just don't give excuses as to why you're not starting. Just start and make life mistakes. There's no way you will ever make the most in a new job. Most of the time you'll find that, in as much as you know it, okay, it's what I'm trying to say is, whatever is in your brain or whatever is on paper is different when you actually want to do the thing. Okay, it's different thinking about something up here in your brain or writing it down and actually having it run in real life. Translating whatever is in your brain to real life is where the job comes in. But then if you've already started and if you're already ready to do the job, then you are a step away. Like, just don't sit. If you feel you can start something, just go on ahead and do it. Anyway, I don't want to make this video so long and bore you with a lot of stories. All I wanted to say is, I'm good myself, and I'm hoping you're well. And it's been a while. I just thought of sitting down and talking with you and encouraging somebody who is stuck somewhere and they feel like they have come to an end. They have lost purpose. Know that most of the time we do not know what we are doing. Most of the time we do not know what to expect about life, but then somehow along the way we find our purpose. How many times have you heard somebody going to the university, taking up on a course, but then 2 years later they want to change the course? How many times have you heard people graduating but then never doing anything with the course they did? Maybe because they didn't get the job, or maybe because it's not what they wanted, or maybe because along the way they have found a different path. So if you are somebody like me who thinks they have life figured out, who thinks this is how life should be done, this is the specific way life should be done, then it's time to begin and make those mistakes. It's time to start, and failing or succeeding, nobody wants to start something and fail, and it's actually so bad. It's such a weighing feeling, going to something thinking that you'll fail, and if you think that you'll fail, you'll actually fail, or you've already failed. These days I think I am actually finding my social capital. I am working on my social capital, and most of the time how I build my social capital is by trying to talk as much sense as I can with people I want to be my mentors. I hope this makes sense. Just keep going by life, a step at a time, a day at a time, and you will eventually find something that makes sense. And I know you might ask, who are you to tell us this? I'm just a young girl who is ambitious and wants the most out of life. I'm just a girl who is afraid of not getting the most or living the most, but then is not letting the fear come in between her dreams. I'm that girl who is so determined to live a better life and to change her life to the better. I'm that girl who wants to live a comfortable life, if not the best life. And I'm just that girl who believes in her dream and knows the beauty of dreaming and actually working on her dreams. I'm just that girl who knows she can achieve anything she sets her mind to. I'm that girl who wants to be the best parent she can be to her child, to her children, and wants to be the role model to her children and the person that her children will proudly say, that's my mom, she does this, that's my mom, she's this kind of person, she's an honorable person, she's a giver, she's genuinely love, and she cares, she's a businesswoman, she's a successful businesswoman. I want to be that woman, and the only way I can build that woman is through believing and starting to work on her dreams right now. I hope it makes sense. I hope I didn't bore you a lot with my stories today. I hope to post as much as I can. If you have a specific topic you'd like to learn from me, or you'd like to hear from this channel, kindly comment below. I try as much as I can to write back, and I appreciate the feedbacks, the likes, the love, the shares, the subscriptions. We are at 362. I'm really grateful for that. So thank you very much. Till next time, bye.